Hi everybody, so this is my second video on loci for conic sections in year 12. In this video we're going to be looking at the locus of point M as P moves around the rectangular hyperbola, and M is the midpoint of point A which lies on the x-axis and point B which lies on the line x equals -2. We've been given in the question that this is the general equation for the tangent to the hyperbola at point P. So in question A, we've been asked to work out the coordinates of point A and point B. And at point A, we know that y equals 0 because we're on the x-axis. So we'll substitute this value of y into the equation for the tangent. And we'll get x equals 4t because this t squared y term will go. So we know the general coordinate at point A will be 4t, 0. And then at point B, we're told that x equals -2. So now we'll substitute x equals -2 into this equation. So now we get -2 plus t squared y equals 4t. We'll move a -2 to the right hand side, and we'll divide both sides by t squared. So y will equal 4t plus 2 over t squared. And again, I'll include this on our diagram. So this is the coordinate for B. And then we're told that point M is the midpoint of AB. So we need to work out the general coordinates of point M. Well, we can work out the general x-coordinate by taking the average of 4t and the -2. So x at point M will be the 4t minus the 2 divided by 2. So I'm just working out the mean average of these two. We can simplify this and we get the general x coordinate of 2t minus 1. And then for the y value at point M, this will be the average of the y value at B and the y value at A. So all we need to do is divide this by 2, and we'll get 2t plus 1 over t squared. So now we have the general coordinates for point M. We know that x is this value and y is this value. So to work out the Cartesian equation for the locus of point M, we can make t the subject of this equation and then write t in terms of x into our equation for y. So x plus 1 divided by 2 will be t. Then we'll substitute this into here and here. So y will be equal to 2 lots of t plus for 1 divided by t squared. We can simplify our numerator. We'll expand out this bracket and these 2's will cancel. Then we can add the 1 to the 1. So we get x plus 2. And then for our denominator, we can expand out the numerator and we get x plus 1 squared. When you expand out the denominator, we get over 4, which we can move this to the top. So we can multiply our numerator by 4. And this, you can see, is the Cartesian equation we were trying to show. Okay? So I hope you found that useful. If you did find that helpful, please like and subscribe, and you can download the full lesson and the PDF that accompanies this video from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link in the description below.